Hi, everyone. My name is Amy Gramowski, otherwise known as Aimee the Attorney. Let me make sure my mic is on. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you'll subscribe and like this video. Today, in honor of our back to school week, we are talking about minor in possession. And this is a law. Kansas and Missouri both have this law. But I'm going to talk a little bit about Missouri law, and Kansas parallels it in many ways. But a minor in possession is obviously when someone under 21 is caught with alcohol. And there are a couple different ways they can be caught with alcohol. They can be caught with the alcohol itself or something labeled with the alcohol. So basically, it's a presumption that if you're holding a Topo Chico or a Bud Light can, that there is alcohol in there. So you can have it in your possession. You could be driving a car and it could be in the car. And if you're under 20, you could be charged with minor in possession. You can also be charged if you are under 21 and you're drunk and they charge you for, it's basically called possession by consumption. So the fact that you're drunk means that you have possessed the alcoholic beverage in question. Minor possessions can be very serious in that there's a couple things. One, it's an alcohol related contact, which could come back and haunt somebody later on if they got a DUI. Secondly, if you plead guilty to a minor in possession, you will lose your driver's license for 30 days in Missouri. Obviously, super serious consequence. And again, once you've had a license suspension, that sort of sticks with you. So if you got another license suspension in the future because of points or because of a DUI, the suspension would be longer because of this first suspension. So there's reasons that you should contact an attorney if you do or your kiddo receives a minor in possession. It is a serious charge. So that is just, this is maybe something you can talk about with your kiddo, or if you're under 20 and 21 and watching this, you don't want to be in a car where there's beer or wine or booze, and you don't want to be around a situation like a fraternity party or just a party, a house party. I have seen so many cases, and this is usually on the Kansas side, where a house party is broken up and maybe like 8 kids get charged with minor in possession. Now, there's some evidence issues that go along with that. What happens when you hire an attorney for a minor in possession is first they will, get a copy of the ticket. They will then get a police report to see if there is a police report. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. They will review that police report to see if the state has made their case. And that is that by the ordinance or by the statute, that they have the evidence to prove you guilty. And then it goes one of two ways. Either you go for a trial or your attorney will try to negotiate a plea bargain. Also, there's sometimes video to review in minor in possessions, and the attorney would do that as well. And so if you have a trial, I'll get into that on another video about what a municipal court trial looks like, and I'll link it to this one. If it's a plea, what the attorney would be trying to do is keep it off your record so that you don't face those consequences, the license suspension that I talked about earlier. And also whatever the consequence might be at court, whether that's fine or a night in jail or whatever it may be. All right, so that is my minor in possession. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I was recently awarded the Gold Award from Kansas City Favorites and the Kansas City Star for traffic tickets. My hope is in the coming months, is that I will be interviewing other Kansas City favorites who were chosen in different areas of the law to interview them about the law and kind of serve to you how those cases work. Because I think a lot of times somebody gets into a divorce and maybe they don't know how it goes. And what I want to do is give you a really basic foundation of how the courts and laws work, And it's not always what I say it is or what the person I'm interviewing it is, but it would give you the basic knowledge to, when you're hiring an attorney, to know what questions to ask and to sort of have an outline of how things go. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching the video. We will talk to you soon. Thank you.